Okay, I got the camper moved, and I'm gonna go grab something to start moving that dirt over there. I don't know if my bucket scoop is better. I might try with the bucket scoop. I'm gonna take it down there. I'm gonna have to move a trailer or two to get it hooked up. I could either use a bucket scoop or I could use a scrape blade and make a pile and then try moving that. I might just go down there and look and think about it some. It'd be fun to play with the tractor no matter what I do with it. Man, I love this tractor. Larry the other day said something about toys. I don't think of it as toys, but you know what? It is fun to play with, so maybe it is a big toy. I don't know. I sure do like it. Anyway, I'll sit you on this plow. I'm going to move this boat trailer first. And then, I need to go get my little barn. I might have put it up in the other barn. Oh, I found it was laying over. I'm not going to take the t-shirt off already. Luckily, this thing ain't real heavy. Wiggle it around a little bit to get it where I need it to be. Okay, we got her on there now. We're going to see if we can put that scope with it. Oh, the joy. Let's see, I'll get the hat. other shirt, take him up here with me, not leave him down here in the woods. One thing about doing this gives me a chance to practice with my bucket. If I can get this done without making a big mess out of it. Got a little bit of an adjustable tripod here. We can play with that too. See if we can get y'all up there on it. Some of y'all seen the video probably already of me helping Larry get his up out of the ravine. That tractor was back in there so far you couldn't get another tractor in there. In fact, I don't know how you got that one in there without rolling it down in the ditch. Oh, wait. He did roll it down in the ditch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, we was lucky to be able to get it up right with a cable. Well, it wasn't a cable, a chain and some straps, and we used an old 2-ton engine lift that my dad had. It worked pretty good. He's going to have to get it running to get it out of the woods, and Jerry's going to help him. Not wanting to start right now. Something like being upside down made it feel cantankerous, you know. Some things is like that. So I probably don't like that myself. If somebody turned me upside down, stuck my head down in the bottom of a ravine and left me there for a couple, 3 days, I'd probably feel pretty cantankerous about it. So the dirt pile we want to get is there, and I think I'm going to start on the back, just work my way up the hill and try to pick up the dirt without picking up all the grass that's under it. We'll see if I can do that, and you know, if I can, I'll just gain all kind of marvelous skills learning how to use this bucket like an old-timey farmer man, you know. Yeah, sorry, Bob. So I'm gonna stop right about here and set y'all over there so you can watch. I've never done a lot of breaks here. I stop and look at that, I'm not going to be, you know, stopping to move the camera every time I pick up a bucket full. But you can see now that's a good wheelbarrow full there. And I didn't get into the grass, so if I'm able to keep doing this all the way up, I'll have a pretty good bit of dirt in here. And my goal is going to be not to dig up the grass that's under there, but to take the dirt off the top of it. I suppose it would be ideal to sit y'all in a place where you could see me coming and going, but I don't know if there is such a place. It might be that if I set you over here, see, I'm going to be dumping it out over there, so I might could sit you here. The worst thing that could happen is I shoot a lot of video that I'll wind up throwing away, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens. So I'll just be patient with me. I'm doing the best I can. I thought I'd come get y'all, let y'all see this, because that second pass I made with the bucket, I adjusted it a little, and you can really see that was the first pass there. You notice how the bucket rode up on the dirt. This was the second pass here, and you can see the grass literally right under the dirt. I'm scraping it up off of there. So I think the angle is maybe just about absolutely perfect. So what I'll do is I'll go back over here and I'll do this side, and I'll come do this side. I don't know if I want to change that bucket angle any or not. I'm kind of thinking probably not, because it seems to me like that's pretty good. I don't know if I can make it any better than that or not. I'm still playing a little bit with the angle of the bucket. What happens on this one is as I turn this, it brings the front of that bucket up or down. So I adjusted it that last time. I didn't get as much as I got over here before I adjusted it, so I think I'll go back to where I was. There's another thing I want to do though. Back there behind the shed, there's a place where I burnt that burn pile the other day. Well, that's a big pile of ashes. And probably somewhere in those ashes there's going to be some, could be some nails or some staples. Because I burned up a few, things like pieces of furniture and stuff that could have had some stuff in there. Rather than leave them where they are, I could scoop up that whole pile of ashes and dump it where I'm putting this dirt, and then cover it up with dirt. And then I would get rid of those nails and stuff from over there, and get rid of that pile, and bury it over there under this. So I am squishing down my grass here a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be fatal. So I'm going to take y'all with me this time. Oh, another thing I figured out is I can drop this bucket without stopping. So I can go over there and drive over my mound, pull this thing, it drops, it resets, and I never even have to take my mash clutch in. So that's kind of cool. If you got in the habit of this, you can move along pretty quickly doing this stuff. I'm running this in, what is that, first, second, third gear. I'm running it in third gear in forward motion, and fourth gear, reverse is very, very close to that on a shift. So it makes it pretty easy to back up to my pile and pick up a little dirt, come over here and dump it. So what I'll do this time is that when I dump my dirt, I'll run down there and put the burn pile. See if we can scoop that burn pile up and put it on this side of the dirt pile and then cover it up. Now I want to make this level from about here out to where that yellow mark is on the tree there. So I'm going to run right over my pile, get just on the other side of it, and then dump this. The front wheel, back wheel. Now, see, my bucket's just about right there. And I just leave that. I hadn't shifted any gears or anything, so it's automatically set. Now I'm gonna go down here, try to pick up some of this little pile of furnace stuff. I'll set y'all over to one side when I do this so you can see that. Some of that's just dirt. Whoa, girl. Emergency brake on here that works somewhat. Sit you on my trailer, you can watch me while I work on that pile. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave that alone. I might come back with a scrape blade later, but look at that hay out there blowing in the wind. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go over here and see if I can mash down some of this stuff. You might have noticed me while ago tilting the blade. And I'm gonna do that again. I don't really want to drag that stuff around. I'd like to just sort of spread it. So I'm going to turn the blade so the back point is down. So when I turn it up, this edge here kind of digs in a little. When I go this way, I can drag it over. Now I could also back it over and adjust it up and down that same way to get a different angle on what I pick up and what I leave. But what I'd like to do is, you see that little pile of dirt there to the right of that pile of gravel? That's about a level. That's about the spot I want to be level with. So I'd like to pull it down so that it's all about that level. So I don't really necessarily want to move this up beyond that. I just want to spread it. So, by the way, any of y'all want to see a real farmer at work, there's a fella out there on YouTube called One Lonely Farmer. He can show you how the big boys do it. Me, I'm just out here having fun with us. I started to say a 60-year-old tractor, but let me think now. This is a 65, so that would be 40. That's 60, about a 60-year-old tractor. Well, it's kind of fun to come out on a 60-year-old tractor and pull some dirt around. Oh, the joy. I should put y'all somewhere where you can watch without getting run over. Maybe I'll sit you over here. Try not to run over you. I'll sit you stump thing. I feel like I'm doing much with that. I think I'll go back in the woods and drop my box, my scraper, my bucket, and pick up a scrape blade. Holy joy.